Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, make him make someone miss in the open field.
And he is going to have a Colts first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the option to give to Taylor here. Busts through the tackle. Takes it to about the 37.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Richardson looking to throw. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Off play action. Richardson. A throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And the discussion going into the game centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road, you're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on, long way to go in this one.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Love looking to throw it, being chased out left. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
Ready. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. 6,
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. Touchdown! Luke Musgrave, 37 yards. And the Packers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. Taylor now from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 5. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Richardson. Rolling to his left. That is caught. They'll have the first down and more than that. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, 65 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from drawing level. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, He comes back out, and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Ready.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Love with a pass caught by Musgrave, the tight end.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. These two teams all tied after one. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Jack, ready?
Throwing. Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs from 19 yards away. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. On the return, it's Taylor from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end.
They'll get this to about the 38. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Now the pitch goes to Taylor. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
53 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Packers' 31-yard line.
Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it.
His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now.
Richardson going to change the play here. On third down, here's Taylor.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor, 28 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. Throw left side is intercepted.
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part.
And I think the ball's out.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
That one finds Pierce right side.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
They'll run here with Taylor.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Colts have moved out in front.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Ready.
On play action, Love to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now.
Touchdown, Colts! Ashton Doolin as the first half is winding down. And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Ready up. Hurry, 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 hurry. Steady.
Richardson to the air on first down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Final play of the half, Love. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And some room to maneuver. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Gay is on for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
Ready.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
White.
Love now to pass on first down. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And the Colts are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
A gain of 9 brings up
Second down, another run with Taylor.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10, it's Richardson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Second and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
Here is third and 5.
37-yard line. 5 yards on the play. Third down.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Steps away.
Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's third of the game.
Picked off by Darnell Savage.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
Red, stifle. Steel, black. Ready.
Following the interception, Love.
A short throw to Musgrave.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give him a lot to think.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Flag blue. Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And they'll send Watson in motion right.
Smash. Red. Hut, hut.
Love to throw for it on fourth.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Ready.
Love now.
For a Green Bay Packer.
And he's got it. And it's a Packers touchdown.
Luke Musgrave.
A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Taylor now from the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter.
There he goes left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
141 yards rushing for him now as this sensational afternoon continues.
And they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Now it's Richardson.
To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he'll get nothing out of that one.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. They run once more with Taylor.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Touchdown!
Will Mallory.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Colts are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency, because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said this stops right here, and how about the positive play he just turned in?
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Come on, set.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Black Ultra. Set.
First down, Love to pass. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's Richardson to throw.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now at Lambeau. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Let's go now.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. The Colts on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Now Richardson.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Okay, ready?
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready?
Richardson out of the shotgun. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. And this is going to be incomplete.
Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Anthony Richardson
scoring on the 2-yard keeper.
And the Colts have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
But I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And my goodness, another interception.
And the Colts will take over here just shy of the 30. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Richardson working from the gun.
Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Packers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On 3rd down, Love. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
He's got his target. That's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Now Carlson for the extra point.
And that'll cut the lead down to 22.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. On the return, it's Taylor from his end zone.
Well, now how about this return? And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On third down, here's Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Going for it on fourth, Richardson. And now here is another interception. And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close.
This is caught inside the 15. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Love from the gun on the move to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
A second down throw for Love. Steps away to his left. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. That one looks like he'll throw here. A throw on the money there to Doolin. And they work this out past the 25.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. But this one complete to Doolin.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
First and 10, here's Richardson with it.
Flushed out right.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Again, it's Richardson. That is caught.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 30. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
They'll roll him out right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Richardson now on second down.
He'll buy some time right. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion.
Let's go now.
No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
That's on the tackle, Braden Smith.
Okay,
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Richardson on 4th down.
Sliding out of the pocket. And my goodness, another interception. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
ready?
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete dominance.